Hey guys, welcome to day 3 of Making It Work Groudon. Team's doing really great so far. However, I did make some changes yesterday because I felt like the team could have dealt with some things better. For example, I said we do run into quite a few Smeargles, or at least I have when I practice. So I want to make Xerneas actually outspeed a Jolly or Timid Smeargle by 1 speed point. So in order to do that, modest Xerneas needs 164 speed investment. So I gave Xerneas 164 speed investment, still has the same amount of HP investment, which is 252. And then I give it 94 in special attack because it's still going to get double special attack when it does Geomancy. So, you know, we're not losing out on much. Okay, second thing, I am not using Metagross at all. It just doesn't seem to fit into the team too well. So I did say we are having some issues with fighting Groudon, so Groudon versus Groudon, and a lot of these Groudons are physical, so I thought Aegislash would be a great way to counter other Groudons for my Groudon. Basically, this Aegislash is running Wide Guard, so the other Groudons that do Perceptible Blades, as you guys can see, I can't pronounce that name. So other Groudons that do that move, Wide Guard will stop that and help my Groudon take theirs out first. So that's really good for me. Probably should look at another way to take out Groudon, but that's what I've come up with so far. If you guys have any ideas on other ways I could take out Groudons and it would fit in this team well, leave a comment below. I'd love to try it out and just see if it would work. This Aegislash, like the Metagross, is running Safety Goggles because I want it to do a lot of damage on Xerneas if it tries setting up Geomancy. Forgot the name of the move for a second. And so that hopefully would be able to get a 2-hit KO on Xerneas. I didn't do the damage calculations, but hopefully that'd be able to get a 2-hit KO, plus I don't have to worry about Amoonguss and I can freely switch if they're doing Spore. So that's really nice. Now we're just going to jump right into our first battle of the day. Alright. Ooh, we see Dialga. So if you guys don't know much about Dialga, Dialga was used a fair amount in VGC 2010 from what I've heard, and it was known to run Trick Room and other stuff like that, and he's a great dragon Pokemon because he's also Steel type, so he takes like Ice Beam and dragon moves neutral. Same with Fairy, and he's also pretty good at countering Fairies because he does Steel type moves. He's pretty fast. I mean, he's got a base 90 speed, which is the same as Groudon and Kyogre, and he has a really high special attack, so that is just like a really good thing for Dialga. Alright, so the team my opponent has Cresselia, Dialga, Camprupt, Kangaskhan, Thundursk, and Kyogre. This looks like a dual mega team with Camprupt and Kangaskhan, possibility of running Trick Room with Cresselia and Dialga, and then another form of speed control with Thundursk. Kyogre is also probably another Pokemon they're going to have to like spam moves, so probably want to keep an eye out for that. I think Groudon's going to do really good here, although I'm pretty sure Dialga gets access to Earth Power. Although if this is a Trick Room Dialga, then I don't have to worry about my Groudon outspeeding their Dialga. Yeah, this, let's see. So Aegislash does pretty well against Kangaskhan and Cresselia, as well as Thundursk. Can do okay against Kyogre. Maybe Groudon Aegislash is the ideal lead for me. Kind of want to lead with Kangaskhan. Xerneas probably isn't ideal for this due to Camprupt and Dialga. Well, I mean, it could do okay, but there's Thundursk is kind of an issue here. I could lead with Amoonguss Xerneas, and yeah, that. Nah, I'm gonna go with Groudon, Aegislash, Kangaskhan in the back, and then Zapdos. So in case the Dialga does like Earth Power moves or stuff like that. Okay, so they're sending out Kangaskhan Thundursk. This is actually a good first turn for my Groudon. So they could fake out my own Groudon. which wouldn't be horrible. Although I don't want to take any unnecessary damage. They could also try and taunt my Aegislash to make sure that I can't do Wide Guard, and then send out Kyogre and spam the Water Origins or Water Spout, whatever the move is. So maybe just going for an offensive move here, like Fire Punch on Kangaskhan in case they... Nah, don't want to do Fire Punch. I'll do Rock Slide and then Shadow Ball on Thundurus. So they're Mega Evolving, going for the Fake Out. Thundurus actually goes for a Taunt like I thought. That's okay. I get the Shadow Ball off, doing a good amount of damage to Thundurus. Thundurus is holding a Citrus Berry. Looks like it could be a support Thundurus. So right here, I'm really concerned about the Kyogre in the back. I'm going to protect and switch my Aegislash into Kangaskhan. Okay, they actually swagger my Kangaskhan, so that could work to my advantage, although it could also not. I'm going to switch my Groudon into... Well, I could switch my Groudon into Aegislash, or I could also go for a Rock Slide here. Do some damage to Thundurus and Kangaskhan. Do they have Kyogre in the back? I'm going to Fire Punch Kangaskhan and go for the... Fire Punch Kangaskhan, go for the Fake Out on Thundurus. I don't know what happened. Okay, it kind of looks like Shodan's glitching out right now. It's cutting me down low on the time to choose moves. So anyways, I'm going to send out Zapdos here. Okay, so I lost Kangaskhan last turn. Not sure what happened. I'm pretty sure I got hit by Confusion. I'm gonna go for the Persipissy Blades and Thunderbolt the Kyogre. Hopefully Groudon's faster and can take out Kyogre. Yes, it's faster. And I take out Kyogre and do a ton of damage to Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan does do Double Edge. That will be enough to knock out their Kangaskhan. So it's going to be now my Groudon and Aegislash against Thundurus and Dialga. Okay. So Aegislash kind of walls Dialga here. Unless they're doing like Earth Power stuff. Groudon does pretty good against them. Assuming they don't get Earth Power off of my Groudon. I kind of just want to get rid of Thundurus because it seems like it's going to be a big pain. I'm going to go for the Fire Punch on Dialga. Nah, I don't know if that's the right move. I'm going to protect my Groudon, see what they're going to do, and go for the Shadow Ball on Thundurus. And they taunt my Aegislash. I'm okay with that. They go for Earth Power like I thought. Aegislash goes into Blade form. Shadow Ball, not enough to knock out Thundurus, sadly. Okay, so this is where we determine if my Groudon can take an Earth Power from Dialga and if it is faster. So I'm going to go for the Persipissy Blades and Shadow Ball Thundurus. So Aegislash is now confused because they just swaggered me. Super effective. Dialga is actually holding Shucca Berry, so I get Shadow Ball off, which is great, although Aegislash against Dialga is pretty much, again, kind of game loss. I can't really pull out of this because Earth Power will, of course, knock me out, sadly. Okay, so that was a cool game. We got to see a Dialga used. Kind of sucks. The Shodan was glitching out and cutting how much time I had to choose moves. But, you know, got to choose moves quickly sometimes. And I guess it would have been better instead of doing Fake Out with Kangaskhan if I just switched out and went for an attack with Groudon such as like Rock Slide or the Blade thingy, because I was kind of expecting a switch Kyogre. However, I almost ran out of time, kind of rushed, and didn't turn out too well. Alright, so we're going to jump into our second battle of the day. As it loads. So, Groudon's biggest weakness is ground moves, obviously. And that's pretty much its only weakness in the sun. So, a lot of people are running Pokemon that run ground moves, such as the Landers we see here. So, second opponent of the day has a team of Groudon, Landers, Aegislash, Kangaskhan, Cresselia, and Xerneas. So, I'm assuming this Aegislash is also running Wide Guard like my Aegislash to sort of counter the spread move Pokemon. I don't want that Xerneas to set up. I'm gonna probably lead with Kangaskhan is probably the best option here, and maybe Zapdos. Zapdos seems like a good idea with Groudon in the back. And, do I want Aegislash here? Let's see. Kangaskhan, Zapdos, and Groudon. I have no resistance to rock, so Aegislash may be ideal here. I think Aegislash will be better than Amoonguss in this game. So I'm going to send out Kangaskhan, Zapdos. My opponent sends out Groudon, Kangaskhan themselves, so... I am going to go for a fake out on the Groudon, and then just, well, I could also fake out Kangaskhan. Groudon's gonna get a lot of damage off if I don't do anything else. If I don't stop it from attacking. I could go for the Hidden Power on Groudon. Probably won't do too much damage. Heat Wave may be better here. The reason I would want to do Heat Wave is to get some additional damage off on Groudon, so Kangaskhan, so I could knock it out sooner. Let's see. Yeah, fake out Kangaskhan. And Hidden Power Ice the Groudon. Okay, I get fake off first. I also get Hidden Power Ice off, doing good amount of damage to Groudon. So that was nice. It does Eruption. Eruption Groudon is so strong. Okay, I'm gonna send out my Groudon and Aegislash. So right here, I'm just gonna go for the Precipitable Blades and the do I want to go for a Wide Guard? I think Wide Guard would be a safe play here, just in case they go for another Eruption trying to knock out like my Aegislash. This looks like a special attacking Groudon, so they get Double Edge off on my Groudon. Overheat. Yeah, this ain't doing too well. Now it's Groudon against whatever else they have. So they sent out Landers, Aegislash, so this is pretty bad for me. I'm just gonna protect and scout out what they do. King Shield, Earthquake. Okay. I'm gonna Fire Punch the Landorus. I don't think I can do much else. Aegislash goes for a Shadow Sneak. Okay. And Landorus is actually not. What's the move? Landorus is actually not, I can't remember any of the move items. Okay, so Landorus is now burned. Aegislash can do Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak may actually be able to knock me out. Yeah, Shadow Sneak can definitely knock me out. So I am going to go for Rock Slide. Shadow Sneak knocks me out. Okay. Anyways, 2 losses today. The team didn't do too well. I guess I could have played better in this game. The Eruption Groudon's pretty powerful, and I guess I should kind of prep the team to deal with that because it got two one-hit KOs on me. So that was really bad. They actually got like a crit and a one-hit KO. So yeah, they crit my Kangaskhan and then knocked out my Zapdos. So that was really bad. I guess faking out Groudon would have been a better option, and then just going for like Thunderbolt or something on Kangaskhan to, I don't know, just get it lower HP. That would have been a better first turn play. So yeah, we got to learn from our mistakes, get used to the meta. I think special attacking Groudon is going to be a lot more used than physical because it's harder to shut down. At least from what I see, it's harder to shut down than the physical Groudon, which you can actually wide guard and intimidate and shut it down. There's not really many ways to shut down special attacking Pokemon, so that's kind of sad. And yeah, anyways, thank you guys for tuning into day 3 and making it work Groudon. Gonna practice some more with this team, try and do better, and hopefully we don't have 2 losses like we did today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 4 and making it work Groudon.